Welcome to Habitly Courses, a production of Manage to Win. Each course is divided into multiple lessons for easy viewing. All are now completely free, so you can watch them on your own or work through them as a team. Please subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, and share your favorite lessons with others. Try to find something that helps you be your best.
Hello, this is David Russell. I'm back talking about experience bookends. This is lesson 1. The question is why? Why are we bothering with this? Well, let me define what an experience bookend is, and I didn't come up with the term. Somebody else did. I'll mention them on a future slide here. The first and last interaction of a process or parts of a conversation are experience bookends. They're the start and the finish. And then in between it can get kind of messy, but we want to make certain the start and the finish are really strong. Okay? We want to work on that mess in between, but we want the start and the finish really strong. Can happen a variety of ways: in person, verbal, written, any type of interaction, and all work roles. Anybody in any part of the organization can focus themselves on providing a better experience by working on these bookends. Okay, now we're going to focus on client interactions, but what you learn actually applies in all work relationships and can positively affect your personal life. So first I want to ask, though, you may be familiar with Charles Schulz, who wrote the Peanuts comic strip. Great guy. My wife was fortunate enough to get to know him a little bit. She skated in a few of his ice shows up in Santa Rosa. And basically what I want you to do is you are not allowed to do any research online or otherwise, but stop the video here and answer these questions to the best of your ability. And if you're doing this as a group, give everybody some time, answer it, or limit it. Maybe you got 2 minutes, whatever, and then share the results. But what I want you to do is name the following people: the 5 wealthiest people in the world today, the last 5 Heisman Trophy winners, the last 5 winners of the Miss America pageant, 10 people who've won the Nobel or Pulitzer Prize, the last 6 Academy Award winners for Best Actor and Actress, and the last decade of World Series winners. This is a question that Schulz asked. So go ahead, stop the video, do your best to answer those questions. Okay, I'm moving on. Then he suggested those people aren't that important to us as individuals. The really important people, and I want you to do this list too, are the few teachers who helped you, 3 friends who were with you during tough times, 5 people who taught you something worthwhile, people who have made you feel appreciated and special, and last but not least, 5 people you enjoy spending time with. Now, stop the video. Write that list. Compare how many names you have on the first list to this one. How well did you do list to list? My guess is these names came a lot easier to you. These people were more memorable and in a positive way. So go ahead, make that list. You can talk about it and then move on to the next slide. Here we go. The lesson that Sparky was trying to make is the people who make a lasting difference in our lives are not the ones with the most credentials, the most money, the most awards. It's the people who care. So if we have to make a choice about how we want to be really important, Charles Schulz recommends, and I echo it, I also recommend, help others learn, enable others to overcome tough times. Give others a competitive edge, something worthwhile that they can use in life. Make them feel appreciated and special, and be enjoyable to spend time with. That'll make life more fulfilling. Doesn't mean we don't achieve things on the job. That's fine. But we don't have to abandon these other aspects of life to do things that are truly important. That's why we work on helping people who are bad bosses in some way, shape, or form. They may be nice people, but just not effective leaders. Become great leaders. So Start here. Think about the experience you want to provide somebody is the best experience they've ever had. You'd like them coming off of that support call or that sales call or whatever it is and say, wow, that guy or that gal, really nice person, really knew their stuff, was very helpful. Boy, they were great. And why this is important, people remember how you made them feel long after they forget what you did to solve their technology issue. So we want to be intentional in every client interaction. So this is lesson 1, why experience bookends. I hope you're starting to get the picture. They're important. They help communicate that we care. They basically frame the experience that they're going to have with our organization from beginning to end. Now, in between the beginning and end might get a little messy, but at the start and the finish, we want to be real strong. So I encourage you to talk this through and look at this list of 5 questions. Is there something you want to change today? Just one thing, might be small, that will help you make a bigger impact, be more memorable in a positive way with people that you are interacting with on a regular basis. That's it for now. I'll be back soon with lesson 2.